Hey, welcome back to November 77 Tango. We are currently in Lakeland, Florida. We're going to be departing SunNFun, headed back home to Panama. And I've done the walk around and the initial inspection, so now I'm going to throw everything on and try to get set up. All right, so we'll start with our checklist. So I'm waiting for GPU. In the meantime, we'll continue with initialization, system tests. We'll go through that. And you could see on the screen that we're getting a TOS test. Outside air right now is 20 degrees. We'll send that data to the system. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for that power, we'll go emergency doors, good. Documents we've checked, maintenance status is checked, emergency equipment's checked. Get oxygen bottle, we'll check. And the way we do that is we turn on the mic for the mask and we throw it on to make sure that we could hear that test. Battery 1 and 2, bus tie, gen, leads, panel is off. Circuit breaker is all in, they've been checked. Fuel pumps are good, cross feeds are good. ELT is good, pusher cutout's been. Parking brake is now set, start stop knobs are stopped. Checked, seatbelts are off. IFE refreshments turned on. Data recorder is tested, transponder right now we don't have it set up, so we'll just hit it to VFR. We checked our oxygen flow, we'll do our test panel. Test panel is going off, fasten seatbelts, we don't need them on yet. External lights. Right now we're keeping everything off because we're not starting now. I'm going to exit the aircraft. We have GPU, throwing it on. Oxygen, thrust levers are idle, parking brake is set. Doors are not closed. All right, so now we'll try to push that flight plan once again. Takeoff data is looking good. We'll accept that. Time of departure is going to be 14:15. We don't know our initial altitude yet. So what I'm going to do is call for clearance. I'm a little bit early, but I'm going to do it anyway. Lakeland ground, Phenom 77 Tango calling for clearance.
Phenom 77 Tango, clearance, stand by. 77 Tango cleared, Mike, Papa, Mike, Gulf Airport. Weather vectors, crowd, then as filed. Departure, maintain 2000, except flight level 39010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency, stand by for the departure frequency and your squawk. You'll be issued that prior to departure.
All right, clear to Mike Papa, Mike Gulf. Radar vectors crowd, then is filed 2000, expect 39010 minutes after, and you're going to provide frequency and squawk on the way out, 77 Tango.
77 Tango readback is correct. Where are you parked?
Currently parked at Aero Center East, and will I be calling you for taxi? Our initialization is good. Everything's here is where I want it. Let's get onto this screen. We'll throw up checklists. We still have doors. We've got a couple things to do. I'll be back with you once we're ready to roll, so stick around for just a minute. All right, well, here we are, back in the aircraft, and we are ready to get started. We're going to go engine number 2, move over to run, and hold the start button. We have batteries, shed bus, N2, ITTs are moving, and there is N1. Batteries are coming back, shed bus is back, and ITTs and N1 is coming into place. All right, now we'll go engine number 1. We'll hold that, batteries drawing, shed bus. We're looking at N2, ignition B, fuel flow. There's ITTs, and we're looking for N1. There it is. All right, we got 2 good starts. The first thing we'll do is turn off the GPU, and you can see that right here. It's going to go white. There it is. Gens are online. We'll tell him to disconnect it. And now he's physically disconnecting it. And there you go, it's gone. Ground, Phenom 77 Tango.
Phenom 77 Tango.
77 Tango, currently at Aero Center East and looking for a taxi.
I was just, you guys are ready to taxi now, correct?
Affirm, ready to taxi, but don't have squawk yet.
Okay, that's fine. We won't give you the squawk until you're talking to the last controller there. If you're ready to taxi, you can exit the FBO ramp there onto Bravo, and if you can see that King Air that's exiting the ramp now, you're just going to follow them.
All right, I'm going to follow the King Air 77 Tango. Thanks.
King Air, you're making the wrong turn there. Make the left turn onto Bravo, please. Thanks.
Roger, left hand Bravo, 0 Golf Lima.
And I'm not talking to the other aircraft over there next to 523, so if there's not enough room, just make the 180 and go back. No, give that King Air some space. They may have to make a 180 because there's a plane down there I'm not talking to.
Yep, I heard you standing by 77 Tango.
Looks like where he's parked, we can get by up here. Thank you.
Okay, excellent.
And 77 Tango is going to continue as well.
Okay, yeah, just make sure if before you make that left turn on the taxiway, make sure that you're going to have enough room to let a high wing sit and wait for you or go by you. I don't want you to get stuck.
Looking.
Sorry, I'm not talking to him. King Air 0 Golf Lima, that's nice work there. You can make the right turn on 523. Be ready to move towards one side or the other. Just follow the flagmen. Are you able to get past that high wing?
Affirm, 77 Tango.
Excellent, and you can, that King Air ahead to your right there that's making the turn on 523, you're just going to follow them, and once you're on 523, be ready to move to the left or right if the flagman needs you to. Just follow the flagman from there.
All right, I'm following him, then I'll follow the flagman, 77 Tango.
Ground, Cardinal 34865, apologize that we were the high wing there on the taxiway. We're heading towards the FBO. Apologize for the mix-up.
Oh, no problem. I just didn't know who you were there. That's perfect. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. You can continue. Number 2, Pop Kilo, are you with me?
Yeah, we're monitoring.
2 Pop Kilo, where are you at, sir?
They're just about to turn me off of Bravo onto...
All right, altimeters are set. Flight controls are free and correct. We'll set our trims. Flaps are set. External lights are as required. Ice protection is not needed. And before takeoff, let's check our
takeoff. Okay.
We're good. No cast messages. Fasten seatbelt lights are going on. Go dampers off. Auto throttle is disarmed. Transponder is not yet set. Waiting on that. DCAS has been set. Well, this has been a lot of fun. Seeing all these planes coming in and out, being a part of it. You can see I got a new headset. I'm not ready to give you a review yet. I just got it. This is my first use. So far, so good.
For 2 Papa Kilo, if you're still monitoring for now, just hold short of Foxtrot, and we're going to try and take you a little bit further down for departure. We just got to make sure we don't put anybody in your way.
Okay, we will hold short of Fox on Delta for Papa Kilo.
I'm 77 Tango, squawk 2334, runway 10 right at Papa 2, line up and wait.
2334, 10 right at Papa 2, line up and wait, 77 Tango.
Phenom 77 Tango, fly runway heading, maintain 2000, runway 10 right, clear for takeoff, number throttle on your left.
Runway heading 2000, clear for takeoff, 10 right, 77 Tango.
Thanks for your patience.
No problem. Everything's in the green. Got an 80 knot cross check. Coming up on V1, there it is. There's our positive rate, gears going up.
Phenom 77 Tango, contact departure, see ya, appreciate it.
Over to departure, thanks for your help, 77 Tango. Over to departure, we got flight level change, yaw damper. Departure, Phenom 77 Tango
Traffic.
1000, climbing 2000.
November 77 Tango, Tampa, you with me?
With you, 77 Tango's level 2000.
77 Tango, you're ready to contact, turn right heading 180, climb and maintain 4,000.
Right, 180 and up to 4,000, 77 Tango.
November 39 Golf traffic, snow factor, turn right direct Tampa, or I'm sorry, Winter Haven, just kind of maintain 2,000.
And let's get
2,000 direct Winter Haven.
auto throttle going.
39 Golf, advise the airport, expect visual approach runway 5.
All right, we'll watch out for the skydivers and maintain VFR 65 Yankee.
November 77 Tango, climb and maintain 9,000.
9,000, 77 Tango. All right, 9,000 is set. We'll go flight level change. We'll correct our course just a bit.
With request.
50, what was the call sign?
And as long as they're letting me climb, I'm going to do it quickly.
Romeo.
5095 Romeo, squawk.
All right, landing gear is up. Thrust levers are where they need to be. Auto throttle is off. Speed selector knob is FMS. Yaw damper is on. And for now, we're good.
November 77 Tango, contact Miami Center 127.2.
27.2, 77 Tango. Have a great day.
Okay.
Hello, Miami Phenom 77 Tango's 5.5, climbing 9,000.
November 77 Tango, Miami Center, roger, maintain your present heading, vector for your climb and maintain 13,000.
Present heading up to 13,000, 77 Tango.
Echo 379, 271.
Great, 13,000 is set.
Delta 379 Miami Center, roger, just to maintain 17,000, Fort Myers altimeter 3013.
That wasn't too bad. I expected to see a lot more traffic. We got a traffic call, but I looked quickly and I saw that it was really not on our way.
4,000.
4,000.
Look at all that traffic.
November 77 Tango, climb and maintain 16,000.
16,000, 77 Tango. All right, 16,000 is set. We're still on flight level change. Let's clean up the map. All right, so we're above 10,000 feet. We'll get the fasten seatbelt sign going off. External lights are as required. Weather radar is already set. Airspeed is as required. And let's get windshields on.
17,000.
And takeoff checklist is now complete.
November 77 Tango, climb and maintain 17,000.
17,000, 77 Tango. Beautiful and sunny Florida.
Clearjet 878 Charlie here, 240.
16,000 for 17,000.
November Charlie Sierra, Miami Center, roger, just to maintain 17,000.
17,000
All right, so
November
we should.
77 Tango, you're clear direct to RSW. It's going to be a couple minutes before I have any higher. I'm waiting on another air traffic line.
Roger, direct RSW 77 Tango.
Direct Seashell.
Well, this event, SunNFun, was a lot of fun, as the name prescribes. We got to see a lot of great products. I got to spend some time in the Epic booth. Epic is really up and coming. I think they're doing a great job with it.
At the moment, Fort Myers altimeter 3013.
We didn't see any jets there. Usually Textron brings some of their citations. We didn't see any of that. But it was still a lot of fun. There was a couple of, I was in a couple of interviews. Hopefully I'll be able to share that with you guys real soon.
2,000 is at the 645.
We talked a bit about aircraft ownership and the rise from piston to turbine ownership.
Delta 379, going to maintain 12,000.
And it's just a lot of good people, a lot of fun.
2,000 over 379.
November 77 Tango, climb and maintain, flight level 180.
180, 77 Tango.
Expect at 707, I think I heard you there as well, climb and maintain 17,000. I had a few call there, November 0.
We're still doing really good with fuel, although I want to keep an eye on that. Staying so low is kind of scary.
November 77 Tango, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
230, 77 Tango. My 230 is set, and let's go vertical speed.
Flight level 200.
Message ATC.
There we go. Contact Miami Center 128.22, and we'll choose that radio, COM1. Now we're talking to Miami. Hello, Miami, Phenom 77 Tango is 220, climbing 230.
Number 77 Tango, Miami Center, roger, climb and maintain, level 390.
Up 390, 77 Tango.
Legion 586, contact Miami Center 133.5.
There's 390.
335, Legion 586.
And let's start
Bearing
increasing that
1713,
pitch.
descend via Frogs, 5, arrival landing east.
Well, we've been in the plane for an hour already. It's been quite a long time. I didn't expect it to take this long to get up. We've been in the plane for an hour, but in the air for 12 minutes. That's just part of the game when flying into a big event like this. But I think we're going to be pretty quiet from here on out, so what I'll do is I'll turn off the cameras and I will be back with you in just a little bit, so stick around.
Autorizado Supa.
Autorizado Supa, Copa 894.
November 77 Tango, contact frequency 125.5.
25.5, 77 Tango. 25.5, there we go. Panama, Phenom 77 Tango is level 350.
November 77 Tango, Panama Control, good afternoon. Data clear for level 350. Clear present position, direct Tango Bravo Bolt. Descend flight level 210 when ready.
Direct to Boga and 210 77 Tango.
Do you expect any deviation to the right?
At this moment, I don't see any reason for deviation, 77 Tango.
November 77 Tango, no roger. Do not deviate to the right, of course. You're going to traffic at 12 o'clock. 50 miles, moving north. Traffic and vector 737 Boeing.
Vertical track.
005.
All right, we'll be looking for that traffic, and we'll be staying on course direct to Boga, down to 210 77 Tango. All right, so right now we are going down through 320 down to 210. The controller mentioned some traffic at my 12 o'clock. I don't see him. The weather at the field is clear. Well, so far, it's just been one flight with this headset. I think it's pretty good. It's a little something to get used to, just that little bit of pressure inside the ears from the earbuds expanding. But I like it, man. It's so light. You know, you don't feel that heaviness on the head. You don't feel the pressure around the ears. So far, I like it. I'm going to need a couple of more flights before I really tune in and lock into it. But so far, so good. This was a incredibly smooth flight. I had almost a 60-knot tailwind all the way.
Ocupado 50, buenas tardes, Hacienda para nivel de vuelo 350. November 77 Tango, continue to descend at 15,000, QNH 1011.
15,000, 2985, 77 Tango. Well, we can see the land peeking through the clouds right over there.
Panamá, Copa 894, nivelado 3.
That's the beginning of the canal. You could kind of see it if you're peeking just a little bit to the right, maybe 1 o'clock. It looks like just as one layer of clouds, so I think once we get through it, it'll be nice and blue skies. We'll go fast and seatbelts on, even though there's nobody here. It's a good habit. Now, off the left wing, you can start to see some islands right over there. That looks like Isla Grande, and it's just such a beautiful view. In one of my videos, there was a helicopter flight that I flew around there. Really, really beautiful hotel. That's a place worth coming to. All right, 15,000. 1,000 to go until we get there. I think we've got to wait for this guy to pass before they put us down, but I'm guessing they'll dive bomb me right after that, right down. So we see this guy here also. We don't know where he is or what he's doing. He's at 1,000 feet below and it still says climbing. Looks like maybe he's not climbing anymore. There he is. He's leveled up 1,000 feet below. So I'm guessing he's just going to keep us there until we pass each other.
November 77 Tango, contact Panama approach 121 decimal 2.
21.2 for 77 Tango. Have a great day.
Reduciendo velocidad y pendiente de la 4500.
Panama Phenom 77 Tango is 15,000, looking for lower.
November 77 Tango, approach, roger, stand by lower traffic at your left and 2 miles, 14,000 feet.
In sight, no factor, 77 Tango.
Aeronave 262, continúa descenso de extinción. November 77 Tango, turn right heading of 190 and descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1011.
190, 6,000 feet, 1011, 77 Tango. All right, we got 6,000 feet is set. We'll go vertical speed, and let's go down a little bit aggressively. 2,500 feet per minute. So we've got our heading. We selected heading, 6,000 feet set. We put our vertical speed, and we are trying to slow down to 200 knots.
Al momento se encuentra a las 3 y 4 millas, dash 6.
I think I might just throw out the speed brakes. Yeah, we'll throw out speed brakes. I'm going to increase the descent to 3,000 feet per minute, and I think I'm going to slow down even further.
November 77 Tango, descend to 4,000 feet.
4,000, 77 Tango.
Transat 349er, contact Panama Control 133.0.
33.0, Transat 349, bye-bye.
Well, it's an aggressive descent, but it'll work.
Aeronave llamando, ¿me repita? 405, ¿cómo ve nuestro modo Charlie?
So at this point, I want to get comfortable. I want to feel the rudder pedals. Make sure I can command them. Everything's looking good. Checking CAS messages. All right, once we pass this mountain, they should give us 3,000. What a beautiful view. All right, 5,000 for 4,000.
November 77 Tango, reduce speed to 170 knots.
All right, we'll reduce to 170 knots, 77 Tango.
November 77 Tango, turn left heading of 150.
150, 77 Tango. Be great if they get us down a little bit.
November 77 Tango, descend to 2,100.
2,100, 77 Tango.
November 77 Tango, confirm, are you familiar with the airport?
Hey, firm, familiar with the airport, 77 Tango.
77 Tango, roger. Continue left turn heading of 060.
060, 77 Tango.
Ala 73, fly direct to Tauga. Traffic to follow at your 12 and 4 miles, Equinox 3,500 descending.
Looking for traffic and flying to Tauga, Ala 73.
November 77 Tango, turn left heading 020, descend to 1,900, report feeling sight.
020, 1,900, and I've got the field in sight, 77 Tango.
77 Tango, maintain 1,900 until you report feeling sight.
1,900, and I've got the field in sight, 77 Tango.
77 Tango, cleared visual approach runway 01, contact tower 18.3.
Clear visual and over to tower, 77 Tango. Tower Phenom 77 Tango is right now 1,900, runway 01.
Say again, your call sign?
November 77 Tango.
November 77 Tango, continue approach runway 01, report 3 miles of final, wind 0206 knots, QNH 29er, 84.
All right, we'll continue and give you a 3-mile report, 77 Tango.
Aeronave 145, a ver. Veo que al momento mantiene posición, confirme listo el
desplazamiento. FMS picked up, we are looking at the glide path.
Recibido,
we have 3 green, no red. Selected flaps 2, there it is, now we're going to go flaps 3. And we are slowing down to app speed. What a beautiful day and a beautiful view of Panama. We have the city on the right, we have the country on the left, and right down the middle is the Panama Canal.
Minimums.
All right, minimums. We have 3 green, no red. Flaps are 3 selected, indicated. We've got a 650 foot per minute descent. We are stable. We're a little bit fast, and I'm going to slow down.
Estación llamas el haber, prosiga.
Tower 77 Tango, 3 mile final.
Runway 01, clear to land, wind 0406 knots, caution bird.
01, clear to land, 77 Tango.
Hello, Tower, a la 73.
A la 73, Tower, go ahead.
Be in Playa Bonita, 6 miles from your station, inbound runway 01, a la 73.
Roger, a la 73, continue approach runway 01, wind 0308 knots, QNH 2984.
Autopilot.
Autopilot's gone.
Throttle.
Throttle's gone.
Continue approach runway 01, a la 73.
We always get that little bit of bumps right here. This is pretty soft. A little bit of extra wind and some extra speed right here. This. Wait for the brakes.
Mirando por izquierda, la normal 145.
Parando 145 en el aire 33, contacte 121 decimal 2.
21.
Tower 77 Tango requesting back taxi 01.
November 77 Tango, backtrack approved to taxiway Charlie without delay, there's a traffic 3 miles of final.
Back to Charlie without delay 77 Tango. Alright, flaps, lights, transponders fine, TCAS is fine.
73, 2 miles on final, runway 01.
A la 73, runway 01, clear to land, wind 0108 knots.
Clear to land, runway 01, a la 73.
77 Tango, now hold position and contact 121.7.
0.7, thanks for that, 77 Tango, great day. Hello, ground, Phenom 77 Tango is clear of runway and on Charlie, parking 9 Foxtrot.
877 Tango, hello, Vern. Good morning. Taxi to your left via Golf and hold short of Echo.
Golf, we're going to be parking 9 Fox. Is Delta better, 77 Tango?
Delta occupied. Continue Golf and hold short of Echo. Stand by for further instructions.
Roger, Golf and hold short of Echo, standing by, 77 Tango. Welcome to Panama City, Panama. Next flight is in just a couple days, and I'll be headed to Las Vegas. I have a few days of work there, and it's always fun flying out west. It's always fun flying in any new area. So stick around. There's a lot more content coming along your way, and potentially we have a new type rating and a new aircraft coming soon. I don't want to spoil it yet because the ink's not dry yet, but stick around. There's definitely a lot more coming on this channel.
Uno bravo a la posición 10. Sí, uno bravo a la 10, perdón.
Well, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and there'll be a lot more coming along. Talk to you soon.